Hey guys, Brian here, Standing Desk Nation. Today I want to show you a desk that I really consider a game changer in the sit-stand industry, the Focal Locus sit-stand desk. Say that 10 times fast. Okay, so let me get into this. What makes this desk such a game changer? You'll notice, first of all, it doesn't really look like other desks, and that's because it's not. Now, the irony of this desk, and what really creates a paradigm shift in the sit-stand industry, is that despite the fact that this is a standing desk, it's the way you sit with it that makes it so unique. So let me explain. What we've done here is partnered this with the Locus upright seat. So the key to this seat is the way that you use it. So we know that when we stand, we're creating a healthy posture, healthy amount of movement, okay? But the problem with most desks is that all that other time, when you're sitting, you're not getting the same benefits. So with this seat, we have a little bit of a change. First thing you'll notice about the seats that you would pair with your Locus desk is that they move, okay? We encourage movement when we're standing. Now we can encourage movement while we're sitting. And you know, there was a recent study, actually a couple recent studies over the past couple years, that have gone on to show us that it doesn't matter how fit you are, how well you eat, if you're generally sedentary, meaning that even if you work out for an hour a day, if you're spending another 8 hours or even 6 hours sitting, you're counteracting all those healthy effects. So what matters is non-exercise activity and non-exercise movement. And so now with this desk and with this setup, we can move both when we're standing and when we're sitting. So the second great thing though about this desk is you'll notice that when I'm sitting, I'm not really sitting in the traditional sense. You don't see my legs in a 90-degree angle like you would normally see in a regular seat. Instead, we're in a much more natural posture. And what I want you to do is imagine yourself floating in outer space for a second. Just close your eyes, think of yourself floating in outer space, or even better yet, imagine yourself on an island in Bora Bora or Tahiti somewhere, snorkeling in crystal clear water. And you stop for a second just to admire some fish that are nearby. And you just let your body relax. How does your body fall? Does it go into a 90-degree position? Does it go into an erect position? Probably not. It's gonna fall into this natural incline here. And this angle that we're looking for, that we're describing, is about 130 to 135 degrees. It's the natural way our body wants to fall. It doesn't really wanna always be like this, and it doesn't always wanna be in that sitting position. So with this 135-degree angle, we're balancing the pressure and the tension on the front of our hips and in our lower back and our glutes, which is gonna avoid all those back pain problems that you're probably feeling from sitting too much. It also makes it really hard to slouch because you're having to activate yourself to some extent in this position. Your posture is generally nice and tall, giving you the proper S-curve that it needs to maintain healthy posture and to maintain a healthy spine. So we love this desk specifically paired with one of these focal upright seats. Again, this one is the Locus seat. Now, a couple other things I do want to show you about the desk itself that make it unique. The first thing is that this table, unlike others, actually has the ability to tilt. You'll notice on the side we have this clamp here. So if I like, I can loosen up that clamp and tighten that back up, and now I've got a nice leaning posture here, or a nice leaning desk. If you're somebody who does a lot of drafting, maybe you're an architect or a designer, or you do a lot of writing, this could be a great feature for you. But more importantly, it just allows you to adjust this desk into a position that you feel the most comfortable with. You don't have to always have that flat desk. Now, second of all, this desk is actually a manually adjusted desk. It's got a little crank down here that allows you to adjust it from 36 to 48 inches. So now some people would say crank adjustment, that's what all the cheap desks have. Well, I would argue that this allows us to put this desk anywhere we want without having to worry about power, without having to worry about wires running around behind our desk other than the ones that we might have with our monitor and our computer. So it simplifies things drastically. Now I want to touch on an important point though. As you notice, I said it only adjusts from 36 to 48 inches, excuse me. The average desk, a non-sit-stand desk, is usually about 28 to 30 inches high. So it's going to be way down below where this goes, even at its bottom level, okay? So the reason that's important to note is just to say that this probably isn't going to work well with a standard chair. If you're using just our standard desk chair or an ergonomic task chair, you're probably going to want to upgrade to either the Locus seat or to the pivot or Mobus seat as well, coupled with a footrest. We'll get to that in some other videos down the road. But I just want to point out that at the bottom level, it probably won't work with a seat. But we've got this full adjustability, all manual and no electricity required. Now the other cool features, we've got a nice shelf back here, so if you use 1 or 2 or 3 monitors, you can put those up high and make sure they're at eye level. You've got 2 cup holders on either side. If you get the bundle if you get the bundle pro version of this, it comes with this task light, and it also comes with a wire management system in the back so that any wires coming from your monitor and your computer are actually harnessed and out of the way. The last cool thing is, if you're into this kind of stuff, all of this is assembled here in the United States, so you can have some pride that this is American-made stuff, even though the materials are sourced from different parts of the country and different parts of the world. But it also allows Focal to offer a really great warranty. So the warranty on the base and on the crank is actually 5 years. The warranty on the table and the materials up here is 10 years, if you can believe that. So this is really well crafted, high quality stuff, and you can trust that it's going to last for a long time. So the one little thing I want to make sure that I mention for anybody that's thinking about purchasing this, on our site you'll see an option to upgrade to room of choice delivery. If you happen to be in a building where your office is not located near a loading dock, or it's not okay to leave the desk on your front porch, say at a house, you're going to need to upgrade to the room of choice delivery so that somebody can actually put this thing on a dolly and deliver it all the way up to your floor or to your door, wherever it needs to go. So just make sure you don't forget that detail. Other than that, I really hope you consider this desk. It's one of our higher end desks, but I gotta tell you, if you're the kind of person that understands the value of spending money and getting a true return for yourself, then this is a great desk for you. Comes in 48-inch, 68-inch, and 72-inch wide models. They're all great. Please invest in one of these. You will not regret it. Thank you. Have a great day.